Africa International Film Festival AFRIFF Week culminated with the 2023 AFRIFF Globe Awards, and there were several winners. I do not come to you by chance. Back the Audience Choice Award. One of my faves, Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, won the Best Feature Film and Best Documentary went to White Nanny Black Child. Arise 360 was live at the award show, and we have the best highlights. Take a look.
Nice to be back right here, your #1 action movie star out of Africa, out of Nigeria, and right now we're at the closing or the finale of AFRIFF. An amazing year. This year particularly has been spectacular. Other years I've not attended, but this is the most buzz, I feel like AFRIFF has had in, the succession of their events. The movies we've seen this particular week are awesome. It goes to tell you Nollywood is on a new level, and for people that didn't join the event, you should really watch out for us, watch out for Nollywood, see what's coming. Is really heavy, in terms of storytelling. We've upped it to a new level, and AFRIFF has kind of displayed that. And yeah, today we're celebrating, honors award and whatnot. I happen to be a receiver of an honors award, so yeah, so I'm celebrating myself, and it's a happy day for me. So cheers guys, big ups to Nollywood, big ups to AFRIFF.
It's been a fantastic festival, you see. It's been a whole week, 150 different films, capping it up with this beautiful awards event. We've seen so many different winners. Quite honestly, what was this entire festival like for you? We've seen Venice, we've seen Cannes, we've seen Toronto, and now we're here in Nigeria with our very own AFRIFF. How important is this moment for us?
Yeah, no, AFRIFF has a different texture. All its own, it has just a different vibe to it, I've been coming to AFRIFF since its inception, and I've got to say that, in all these years so far, Choma has done a fantastic job, and you can see the progression, from year to year, you can see the progression, you can see the way it embraces African cinema, the way it nurtures, African talent, and I think it's very, very important, and the partnerships, with international film companies, Disney, and the rest of that. That's amazing, So it's great, fantastic for the African continent, and the sky is only the limit, and then the moon above that, or beyond that.
Now, we were just speaking about a short film you did. This was a while ago, a couple of months ago, if I'm not mistaken, Songs of Obang. That was when they had the official showing at the Interview Festival. Arise Play was involved in that. Now, I'm thinking in terms of short films, looking back on the festival we've just had, where is the space for short films in the Nollywood of today?
Yeah, well, there isn't a great deal, but there has to be. There have to be short films because, from short films you progress on to bigger films. The short film is like a template. You write, you throw everything in there, and then from there you just say, okay, I've got it now. You check the audience reception to it, and then boom, you write a bigger film. Short film is extremely important. I think we should have them more and more and encourage them.
So I've been to some of the biggest film festivals in the world, including Toronto International Film Festival, and I think AFRIFF is very close, right? So I'm looking forward to sometime next year, in the next few years, for AFRIFF to add a few more cinemas for the entire city of Lagos to come out and support AFRIFF and celebrate AFRIFF. Because if you go to Toronto, for instance, the entire downtown Toronto comes out to celebrate TIFF. Everywhere you go, people are proud of TIFF. You go to the hotels, they tell you proud supporters of TIFF. The Uber drivers support TIFF. So I hope that in Lagos we'll have something like that happening for AFRIFF.
I facilitated the acting masterclass at AFRIFF this year. It's my second time. And AFRIFF is getting bigger and bigger every time. I loved the experience. I always love teaching and meeting new talents, aspiring actors, the look in their eyes when you open the world to them. This year I also had a very extraordinary experience teaching together with Denham Richards and another day with Segun Arinze. So it was very impactful week. And of course the panels and the movies, last night's closing film was a beautiful piece of art. Yeah, so it's been a really great festival.
I came with no expectation, but at the same time, I saw wonderful films, wonderful events, wonderful gatherings, and amazed by how the film industry has progressed, how the quality of the films here are just, they're up to the standard now, which is great. And so yeah, and AFRIFF, the film festival, which started, barely 12 years ago, it's still a baby film festival, but look around, it became a big deal, and I think it's a great representation of African cinema, and thank you to AFRIFF, because a lot of African talents are able to showcase their movies, because of AFRIFF. Yeah.
I'm a film lover. I love film. Yesterday I was crying. I watched Breath of Life. I was weeping. It's a faith-based film, but it's the film, it's the design, production design, it's the costume, it's the story, it's the acting. I was weeping. I watched I Did Not Come to You by Chance. Beautiful film. This is Lagos. I watched so many films. Horror too. Do you understand? I watched so many beautiful films. I was telling them, I said, for films, I think this is the best AFRIFF. And then someone was there when I said, he said, for everything, this is the best AFRIFF. So I pray they continue to grow higher, to continue to exceed our expectations, because it's good. AFRIFF is ours. It's the biggest in the continent. So I am so happy that it's Nigerian, and I guide it jealously. It's the biggest in the continent. So I feel like it's on us filmmakers to always make something every year to come to AFRIFF with.
The films that were on showcase were top-notch. The discussion, the breakout sessions was fantastic. The master classes, I had the opportunity of spending 2 hours in one of the master classes, the acting master classes, and it was quite interesting. They can only get better. So every year they keep raising the bar, and that's very good. And AFRIFF has become the biggest thing in Africa today.
If you look at what you have here, it means that we're improving. It's getting better by the day, and it will always get better. And I'm glad that this is happening in Nigeria. If you look at the program from the day it started, there are people from different parts of the world, not only Africans, but also people from the other part of the world. And it's a win-win for Africa and Nigeria.
My expectations were to see the greatness of our industry, the greatness in terms of the growth. I knew that the films this year would be way bigger and better than last year's. So it's a constant improvement. So it just shows that the growth is real. And I really experienced that growth in this AFRIFF.
For me, growth happens every year for AFRIFF. In its 12th year, it's almost larger than life. So it's good to see that Lagos has also embraced the festival lifestyle, is encouraging the arts and entertainment and culture generally. So yes, I am proud to see the growth and be part of it as much as I am.
An energy move this forward. So I know we'll do better, because every year we outdo each other. Every year is better than the last. So we'll do better. But what we're going to do, I don't know yet. It will come.
The AFRIFF Globe Awards took place at Oriental Hotel in Lagos, Nigeria, and awarded several categories. Fumilayo Ransom Kuti by Bolanle Austin Peters won the Best Feature Film. I Do Not Come to You by Chance bagged the Audience Choice Award.
I had an interesting conversation with Ishaya Bako, who I'm sure you're very, very familiar with. And one of the things that he touched on was how working with the right set of people makes the job all the easier. And I want you to just talk to me about that setup, working on I Do Not Come to You by Chance. That project, what was it like for you?
It was pretty amazing. Like Ishaya said, working with the right sort of people makes everything easier. Film is a very collaborative venture, and it's one of those ventures where it's important that you take all the boxes, even if not, all the boxes, or almost all the boxes, if not all the boxes. So everybody came with their A game, everybody brought it, and it was just really beautiful to perform with every single person. It was beautiful to experience their creativity, their multifaceted expressions. It was just colors everywhere.
Colors, but then I'm thinking primary colors, not like black and white colors, right?
Absolutely, rainbows.
And for Black Harvest, Gregory Ojefwa picked up the award for Best Actor in a Feature Film.
Very bad things just to survive, just for a better life.
What you just witnessed is an induction into the current reality of the situation you all may face. If your family and friends refuse to pay the ransom.
So this award is for the Best Actor in a Feature Film. It was won by Gregory Ojefwa. He played Dr. Fash in my film, Black Harvest, and also in This Is Lagos. So we had to receive it for him. I think for the Dr. Fash character, I think he actually deserves to win this award with his portrayal of that character, because I wrote a very psychotic character, and he played that character very effortlessly, harvesting people's organs and doing very perverted things. So yeah, I think I already spoke to him, and he was saying, "Oh, James, thank you. So this is the second film that I've written that an actor is winning Best Actor in a Feature Film for. The first one was Collision Course 2 years ago, here at AFRIFF, the closing film, and then for Black Harvest again for another actor to win. With the words that I wrote, I'm happy. And then to my friend, this Kenneth Gang, who made This Is Lagos, it was such an awesome moment that once again, Kenneth Gang and I are sharing something. We shared a lottery, and now we're sharing this. It's beautiful.
The AFRIFF Honours serve as a platform to recognize and celebrate the extraordinary talents and dedication of individuals who have significantly influenced the Nigerian and African film industry. Amongst the AFRIFF Globe Award honorees sponsored by MTN, Chidi Mokeme picked up an award for his portrayal of Scar in Shantytown.
I truly say now 500,000 I remain for the money where your papa they owe.
Yes.
You won't go?
I don't understand, sir.
You don't understand?
Yes, sir.
Understanding will choke you just now.
This is a special honors award, that AFRIFF has given. So they've chosen 11 leading actors this year to recognize, sponsored by MTN, and we're glad to be taking this home. This is for the work that we did on Shantytown.
Listen, I keep saying this, yeah? The range that you pulled off this year with regards to your acting, it shook the industry. And for you, seeing that reaction, when you look back on that, how has that made you feel?
Fantastic, awesome. I feel good. You get recognized for the work and the hard work, the sweat that you put in makes you feel good. But then reward for hard work is more hard work. So it makes me feel good. It's been a very interesting year. I've been busy back to back, and I have mad villains coming. Everybody wants to outdo Scar. Everybody says, "No, I got something for you that will make Scar look like a baby." I say, "Bring it on. Let's make it happen."
Do you ever get worried about that though? Because I think in Nigeria we have this behavior where when we're so used to one thing, we don't want to let it go. We want to just stick with it. We want to just stay with it, and we struggle to fall in love with something else. Now, as an actor, it's important that you play different roles, different characters. But how would you say you're able to embody each role with the same dexterity as you did a previous one?
I think what it is, I love playing the villain. I always say that the villain has the most fun in every movie, so I love to play the villain. So what I have to be careful about, everybody says, is they don't want you to get typecasted, I say, look, every movie, the whole wide world over, is good versus evil. That's it. You cannot remove the good guy or separate the bad guys. One against the other. Protagonist against the antagonist. So, and I'm very happy playing the antagonist. As far as it's a different kind of antagonist every time. So that's the difference. Every time you see me playing a villain, it's a totally different villain from the last one. So there's so many villain looks coming.
I can't wait to see. Once again, congratulations on this award. I had to make sure the world got to see that, people love our Scar. Apparently, look at this award. It is not like any we've seen tonight. Congratulations once again.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
The longevity of our art, our heritage, and our culture lies in our ability to tell our stories and continue telling our stories in every way possible. And the best way to do this is through our films. Nollywood has become a beacon for truly portraying who we are, not just as Nigerians, but as Africans. And at AFRIFF 2023, the 12th edition with the theme Indigenous to Global, this was the focus. It's been a fantastic week, taking a look at poignant conversations from funding to talent development to collaboration over competition. One of the major conversations highlighted this year at AFRIFF 2023. The AFRIFF Globe Awards was a culmination of everything, every single movie that has been screened, every single conversation that has been had this week. Congratulations to every single winner, and to you who has followed this entire coverage. Thank you for being a part of all of it. For me, I'm gonna go enjoy the party. For Rise 360, I'm Kachi Othia. Thanks for watching.